What's up, y'all? Peyton with Pop Up, founder of Clean Kicks.
What's up, y'all? I'm 2008 rapper, producer, and designer of Starhead Partnering. I work with my boy Peyton and Don with Pop Up.
My name is Alex. I'm founder of Steezy.
Cheers, your boy Cozy Dons, CozyVibes.dom. Who I am, what I do. President of Pop Up. I help where I can for Clean Kicks. Let me stop right there.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jordan, co-founder of Pop Up with my boy Peyton and Don. We just established here to inspire.
So today we are here just to provide open means of conversation just on any topic, just on the influence, just on the culture, just on entrepreneurship. Each of us go through the same or have experienced some of the same ups and downs throughout this entrepreneurship that we've started and been doing separately together. So that's why we're here, man. Group of creators together. All of us individuals in our own selves, none of us mimic anybody. Someone cozy.
Just trying to do it.
Just trying to do it.
So, I know me and Jordan, when we first started, we didn't really have no, complete plan. It was more so just winging it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't just wing it, they want to just get rich quick, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to do something, and I want some money, but we really looked into longevity once we started looking into it. But our first dive was just wasn't even planned. We just saw something on Instagram, I sent some Jordan. It was before we was Pop Up, realistically. And from there we created shorts, and Jordan can tell y'all some of the.
Yeah, so how we started was, we used to live together in the same house. We was roommates and stuff. And he brought the idea to me because, we used to watch Round 2. We used to watch Round 2 episodes and stuff like that. So, we saw that when nobody really doing it in Memphis like that, nobody was on the scene. So we was like, we can do it on our own, with our own spin to it. So he brought the idea to me and I was with it. And how we started was we was already thrifting together anyway, because there was something we had in common. And we started getting our inventory and stuff. So over the course of 2 months, we had enough inventory to sell. It was we just gonna get a storage and
Trap it out.
and start making it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even understand, the storage, we had to make appointments and people would come through. But it was hard because the person that ran the stores didn't want us, he waited till the day we were about to open up and he was like, y'all sell this stuff? He was like, nah, we just mock store on some shit. That's just some of the struggles, at first we was rocking outside, no tent, no.
Hot outside, man.
Just a chair, table, and 2 racks. My main concern was damn, people gonna think I'm junkie. When I think
I'm a junkie.
yeah, I'm damn, these folks gonna pull across, they gonna think I'm a junkie. That nigga selling juices and shit.
Bean pie.
Yeah, shit like that. So, that was my biggest dilemma with it. A lot of people look at me, man. What made you go full fledged? Cause now this is the only thing I do, So I'm just out here grinding. It really took somebody discouraging me to do it, and that's not usually my character at all. I used to just do shit. I'm used to just doing it. And somebody once told me I was working at the movies, and the dude came back here quick, and he was like, "Man, you still here?" And that pushed me over the edge.
Yes.
You just came back to the movies too.
Yeah.
You still here? What you mean?
So that's what pushed me over now. Just been giving it my all. I don't know how. I just thank God.
Sometimes it takes stuff like that to throw you in your bag. Sometimes motivation is not always positive. But what we trying to do, as a group of creatives is trying to push that positivity in the city where we feel like it's not many vibes like that. And
for sure.
My boys when I started with Starhead and stuff, they let me sell with them. It just, bro, you couldn't make up how good our first day was as far as selling, bro. It was a nice summer day, bro. I almost sold out of all my inventory, bro. We talking to everybody walking by. random folks walking their dogs, just getting people to stop by that we never, would think would, look and buy stuff from us. So I was like, yeah, this is where I need to be, and these dudes I need to be working with. So.
But it come from a background of trial and error. Clean Kicks was going, I was in high school, legit high school. It's in my yearbook, paid it out, edited out yearbook, along with the rest of the yearbook staff. But from the start of like a quote unquote simple brand, you know what I'm saying, a simple idea back when we loved shoes. Peyton grew up loving shoes. Middle school, we all had our own unique.
Shout out J-Mac.
Shout out J-Mac. Shout out J-Mac. Shout out Judy Lynn. Shout out Big Bertha, Big Judy. Shout out everybody. You know what I'm saying, man? The minivans. Shout out
Big Lance.
Big Lance. Shout out skipping school in the van going to put man. I was not in Overton High School. Crazy, but nah, man, for real, we came from Clean Kicks, man. Clean Kicks was a simple brand that we originated with, that really took off. It was in an era where wearing shoes or being known for your shoes was like the thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was a New Balance guy. I still am. I love New Balance, you know what I'm saying? Whereas everybody was on their J's, not to down J's, but we weren't just strictly for the hype beast shoes. Payne was wearing Dunks in middle school, high top Dunks. I'm talking about SBs, high tops, you know what I'm saying? Shell toe collection, that's what I'm saying. Matthew's behind the cam, man. We was on it, you know what I'm saying? My polos from the head to the toe. You know what I'm saying? So we took pride in our fashion. We took pride in what we dressed and how we dressed. You know what I'm saying? So in the essence where we produce Clean Kicks, where we're giving people an opportunity to come buy, sell, trade, and it acts as a shoe restoration company. You got people who aren't as fortunate, you know what I'm saying, who can't get a new pair of shoes every other year or every month, every other day, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we can clean them joints. Foams were out. I remember when people first found out we knew how to clear soles on foams and dye soles on foams and paint foams, the dirty braids, the first customizations, everything like that was going on, man. It was a craft, it's an art, and it came natural for the group of individuals that started. It was a different group of individuals originally. But we're all friends on the other side of things, you know what I'm saying? We've never allowed it to come between friendship, but we do draw a strict line between friendship and business. Peyton and I have been close friends since 7th grade, but we've never had a falling out, no tip of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that we bump heads on because we both respect each other's free flow of thinking.
That's just challenging each other.
In life in general, all around, man. That's with anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was in school. We both got to the same point. We wanted to drop out of school. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't trying to do this. He like, man, listen, I ain't trying to do this. Both very confident in knowing that we could succeed outside of going to school. That's not the only, you know what I'm saying, path we feel like we have to take. So, man, from conventions back in the day to bringing out the city's top hoopers, you know what I'm saying, bringing out that collection. That's when KD's was cool. That's when Kobe's was cool. That's when Bronze was cool. We were in LeBron 8s, 9s. Like, everything was cool, man.
You can wear hoop shoes with
Jason Kidd, I remember the Jason Kidd, Charles Barkley's, the Pippins, you hear me? With the cameras, with the cargos, AIs, the questions, the answers was just coming out. Like, phones were huge on the scene.
What's really crazy is like, before I even got to U of M, like I followed the Clean Kicks page. I was still a senior in high school at White Station. And I was like, bro, I got a little money on me, and I was trying to cop. These fives are actually from Clean Kicks. These fives, like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
These hoes beat to hell now, but like, like I got these jumps from Clean Kicks because they used to like sell through there, and I actually sold some shoes through Clean Kicks before I even knew these niggas. And then it's like, I would see, like, once I got on campus freshman year, I saw the folks in the Clean Kick shirts, in the rec, and I'm like, these niggas represent. I'm like, this honestly like the first, like, I guess, 20-year-old black business that I've ever seen, like, doing shit. Like, these folks, like, had a real movement. I'm talking about the whole city buying off Clean Kicks, like, buying and selling off Clean Kicks.
It was a positive platform for real.
It was.
For sneakerheads to like come and sell and trade, doing the Kicks monthly and stuff like that.
And that was just to keep people safe, because niggas niggas got man. I was trying to
Yeah,
tell
it
you,
used to be crazy, bro.
they was DMing me like, man, I just got robbed, nigga robbed me. And I'm like, what can we do? Like, I'm trying to keep these people safe. And it's always been a thing of like, just trying to connect people, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, y'all always hear me say, like, not everybody is suit and tie resume, so And I'm not that way, you know what I'm saying?
Emphasis on that part.
I've never been that way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
so I just wanted people to be safe. I just wanted some shit, you know, create something.
Yeah, the biggest thing I feel like Clean Kicks did was provide a good environment for folks to
Yeah.
for sneakerheads to
Cause it's
be into
like,
it and do what they want to
it
do.
was a lot. I don't know. For me, it was a lot hard to get J's in high school. Everybody had J's like that.
For real.
Everybody had like,
Yeah.
cause some shit supposed to be
Like
selling
your
hoes at the
pants
back.
is
But you get to the store, everything gone, bro. But like somebody on Clean Kicks and like by the
Oh,
weekend,
selling,
somebody
yeah.
selling your
Somebody
size.
selling.
So you can get like shit that you thought you couldn't get, you know, and easily, bro. 'Cause folks dumb taxing on, you know, eBay. You can't trust this shit. Niggas send you some CDs.
You go to
You
a
know,
convention, nigga want
Nigga,
300,
you want
400.
You can't do that.
Clean Kicks who copy less than retail.
Let's
I got y'all boys to give me with the 2 for 40s. Y'all been playing, man. So I
But yeah, bro, like you can catch deals that you wouldn't be able to catch nowhere else because of how the market was, you know, at that time. So they really like cornered the market with some shit. Like I said, bro, like I got to the U of M, like I saw shit popping. I'm like, damn, like I don't know these niggas, but like these niggas doing something. And that was real cool to see as somebody like fresh to the whole college environment. Like you can do this and be a college student or whatever, you know, whatever you want to do. So I was like, you know, that inspired me, you know,
Glad that
get started.
Yeah.
And like what I can say about Pop Up is like it's always more than just selling stuff. We not just gonna let you pick up some stuff and buy it. Like we will give you our opinion on how it looks on you
Most
or
definitely.
what may look better.
Yeah.
Like we actually like care about our customers. Like it ain't just like we ain't sending nobody out to get paid. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah, we do not
We
care
don't
about
tell you
that.
'cause we actually want to build that relationship, you know, with our customers and you know,
Like we sincerely try to build a relationship with
and
each
we
customer.
care about style. Like we're
For sure.
trying to promote beauty, you know, and
Self-care
And
and
people,
all
a
these.
lot of people look over the networking aspect, but like if you come in here and all you gotta say is I do this, I do that, then I'm like, oh, you got this guy over here that does this, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
that
So
I didn't even think about
it's
it.
never a walk in, walk out experience. Like we want you to stay, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I was in a tent,
Awesome.
100-degree weather. I'm talking about heat index 110.
Amazing, yo.
Lazy.
Blazing your ass. We get to getting it. You know what I'm saying? Folks kicking. When people stay on train, we have
we
water.
rotate
We
one
rotate
chair.
one. Everybody sitting there. My next person get up there like,
Kicking.
you know what I'm saying? Go. You know, sit,
That's the
sit.
first time I ever saw something like that where like people was like, I want to get food and coming back.
Yeah,
For sure.
And in my mind, I want you to come back, but like, why are you coming back?
They need have to shop. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
the vibe.
culture. Yeah, it's the
It's
vibe. Man. It's the
But,
environment
like,
that we produce.
We giving diversity because shit, we bringing in Steezy, we bringing in Starhead, you know, it's just not vintage culture. If you're not into that type of stuff, get some new shit that I can guarantee you ain't nobody gonna have yet at least, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie. When I go out
Support the city.
and I go to Nashville, I go to Murfreesboro, I go to the A or something, I'm putting some exclusives in my bag. I'm putting the Starhead on because guess what? No, ain't nobody else got that shit. I'm putting the Steezy on because guess what?
Nobody
You ain't got it. I'm putting the Pop Up or the Clean Kicks because guess what? You ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cause you to really just, you know what I'm saying, pique your interest. Like, where you know what I'm saying? They see the star on my shirt, they're like, man, that joint not in Miles. He already don't look like he from Memphis. He already don't talk like he from Memphis. He already don't dress like he from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is that and what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's my whole purpose. I literally rarely shop in the mall. You know what I'm saying? Like, or shop anywhere. Yeah, that's literally where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're at the point where we got a machine to make our clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like a sewing machine to even make the pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my sincere passion. I'm tall and skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like, touche, I get a little muscle on me, but it's hard finding pants in my size. It's hard finding pants that fit. Niggas be wearing skinny pants. I ain't with the skinnies. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a cargo guy. I'm a straight leg guy. I ain't on none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on joggers. I ain't on nothing. I want textures. I like the freedom that people have in textures. I enjoy watching Offset, Andre 3000, and people who wear different kind of pants. A$AP Bari is huge on it, like different material. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm into the aesthetics, like the bare minimum, the smallest, simplest form of fashion piques my interest. When it comes to fashion shows, when it comes to productions, visualizations and stuff, man, it's the creativity behind the individual is insane to me. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you can open your mind to even put this, that, and the other together, something as simple as Clean Kick, something as simple as Pop Up, which acts as a huge umbrella to so many other things, you know what I'm saying? Even getting to the point of a advertising agency at this point to still help others. Everything we do is like selfless, like it's a selfish desire, but it's a selfless, you know what I'm saying, intent behind it. Like I just want to impact the next, I want to help the next, open the platform to the next.
And we not trying. You know what I'm saying? That's who we are. We genuine people. Like Jordan genuinely like style. Steve's genuine. You know, y'all genuinely like fashion.
The support
Overall.
is genuine too. Like,
Yeah.
like it's effortless. Like we support each other without thinking twice about nothing. We like
Charge
not
and none of that weird
like,
shit.
no hating stuff, no nothing.
None of
Like,
it.
we all want to see each other eat because when we know we understand and realize that like once you work together, like we can accomplish 10 times more if we just on our own, bro. And we trying to promote that ideology to the city because everybody ain't on there. You know what I'm saying? Like just being yourself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, 2008 comes out to the real quick. Yeah. But all of that, bro.
2008.
And it's a really good feeling, like to just be able to be a part of, you know, all of this. And like, bro, like we said, we don't just let you, put on anything because we understand that dressing can make you feel like a different person. Like it can improve your day. You know, you got a cold fit on. It don't matter how you put on that fit.
I'm walking like confidence.
You know you're dripping. So
For real.
that's what we just trying to promote. And like we trying to bring so many things to the city at once, and it's really beautiful. To see what we've done so far. We've been, in the U of M fashion show. They put me on to the fashion show. A couple of my pieces, got featured. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any other opportunity to do it because I don't be involved in school and stuff like that. But that's just what happens, bro. And it's starting to pop. It's crazy to see, like, just that energy and how it affects people. Like,
That was different.
when we posted up on Cooper, during the summer, bro, it's people just pull over because they see like a vibe on the side of the road, and they like it ain't just somebody vending, trying their best. Like, bro, it's energy, and it's the reason why folks pull their freaking car over, stop their day to come holler at us, and we make connections that we can't replace.
And I always been the type of person to like not give in to like, oh man, these vibes and it. Like I was that type of person, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm seeing that you can feel energy. Even from me and Jordan. When we first set up in the mall, when we was in a storage room, so it's like people felt it and gravitated towards us, like, and that we drew a lot of attention, and
That weekend was crazy, bro.
Yeah, because we weren't expecting to make nothing. Nobody knew us.
Yeah, how many vendors it was? It was like 10.
Yeah.
And everybody came to us, and we sold out our first pair of shorts.
That shit.
That shit was stupid. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one with the hair, rocks and skies.
People are always just like, when the next against all odds come out. And I'm like, man, to be honest, shit, as you get older, you see like you have less time for stuff, And so it's from two aspects because I tell you, like, I design 100 things and I fucking hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple. Complain, like, I hate it, bro. And I delete them. Before I do it. But, like, in real time, like, real shit, I don't be wanting to design shit without Jordan because we started it. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, it's one thing because they're different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from the first shows when he's supposed to drop, Jordan made him drop. I ain't make him drop. I was like, man, because, like, we can't make it next day. He was like, yeah, so when you going to take the design to the house? Like, we can do better.
Yeah.
And that's the type of shit I'm always on.
Yeah.
We could have did better, honestly, but I just knew people was gonna fuck with it.
And they did, them all sales
Yeah.
sold
I remember
out.
seeing them on IG like randomly, and I'm like, these are niggas that go to
Yeah, I was just,
like,
you
this
did,
shit
yeah,
dumb.
I still got that
Yeah,
message.
that's the first time I talked to him, bro. I was like, I ain't get to make it that day, but that shit was like, that shit blew my mind. I'm like, bro, niggas really stepping out in the city, bro, and it's so good to finally see.
But that shit be fresh though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wish we had a pair of them shorts, bro. Like, them shits are
Look.
I got mine in the back.
They in the room, big bro. You got them.
I still want them clothes. I couldn't get them.
You wanna know something? I hate them. I got a pair. I've never worn them. Never, not once. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, so it's like, people was really fucking with it. We was like, man, anybody know about it? It's not something we announced. It's not, we ain't put no hype on it. We ain't make no, we ain't even advertise it.
Didn't it start like as we're trying some like business promotion program or something like that?
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. That was at Oakwood.
Yeah,
So what was that like? What was that?
It was just a platform for like entrepreneurs to give us an opportunity to like to all come together and sell what we were selling and stuff, just to get some more exposure.
Attention, right?
Yeah, but when you get more attention,
I was
people
about to
then
say.
start becoming weird.
Beware the hate,
Then
man.
nobody, you know what I'm saying, really know what's there. So, and we was getting all the customers. It was like,
I was supposed to start tweaking.
Yeah, it's like coming up looking at that shit. It was like, so what y'all selling? What are y'all doing different than us? And we was just like, we don't know. Like at that point, we like, shit.
It's
It
all
literally was
energy,
unknown.
bro. It's all energy, bro.
It is though, but that's one thing I definitely wanted to comment on. I'm gonna let you, you can look at that.
Other people just peep shit faster than you might peep. So like we feel like we not doing a lot, but others on the outside coming in, they think it's the biggest shit ever.
Right.
So
We figuring that next step. We in the
Our
back.
lifestyle.
we still
High
trying to make
school,
shit
middle
better.
school.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the reality of things, man. We've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like even if we weren't doing pop up or clean kicks, you still see us fresh. You still see us hanging together. You still see the crowd flocking. And you know what I'm saying? I still feel like we are the influence. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to what people do and what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like reality is from music to fashion to cars. It could be down to a female. You know what I'm saying? Like
But realistically,
you say white over rice. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, and that's thing, it's not forced, bro. We not trying to,
We
like,
just
we not
having
trying
fun.
to grip everybody and just like,
Expressing
pushing
ourselves.
it. We just expressing ourselves, and it just so happens that folks fuck with it, bro.
I was about to say, y'all know one thing about me. I ain't changing for nobody.
Oh God.
CozyVibes.me.
And
You know
people
what I'm saying?
appreciate that even more in like a world of fake shit nowadays. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
everybody be on fluky shit, and there's no reason to,
we ain't trying to be cool.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be cool. No cool shit allowed.
Me and
I'm
myself, like
we just do what we want, bro. We just do what we want, and we just trying to show everybody else that they can do the same shit, bro.
But on some real shit, like, it's always just been about fun, bro. Like, me and Jordan, I can honestly say, bro, like, leading to the weekend, we never was like, this how much money we gonna make, this is what we need, this the goal. We just was like, shit, you wanna go?
And we had the opportunity, we just went with it. We
Yeah.
ended up making like, damn, 1,500 in like 2 days. We didn't even sit up and
Yeah, we
Shit,
didn't
I was about to
go
say the first time we did it in the when we first moved over there off of Democrat, yeah, man, when we first did that joint.
Yeah.
I mean, we first said we went in that joint, had a new space, and that's really, it's really interesting because until like, so Peyton typically does the pop up setups, you know what I'm saying? So he's typically the one who comes and sets stuff up, you know what I'm saying? We'll come together, we can collab, cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's been some instances where I've had to literally set the joint up by myself, where you really just sit back and realize like, this whole thing is an art, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole way it comes together, like if I could just put a rack right here, like that still may not get the people to come in. So in how you get people to interact, in how you set it up, and in how you display it, you know what I'm saying? It really affects the person, it really affects us. So man, we set up that shop and we put the jerseys on the wall, basketball, football, blanket up, you know what I'm saying, swag, couple stands, we had the shoes on the wall, pop up clean kick sign on one wall, couch, you know what I'm saying, cozy man vibes. And that junk came together and man, I'm talking about that junk boomed like.
Just you follow that up with treating everybody with love. So
Man, it's a sincere, genuine vibe, man. Like you could not be here. You know what I'm saying? Like legit, there's a lot of places you could go. And there's a lot of places we hear people talk about knowing how much work we put in on the back end, knowing how much work they lack on the back end. But
on the real end.
on the real back end,
Shit
you know what
that
I'm
matter.
saying? Yeah, like a legit tip, especially having like a sincere passion or sincere knowledge of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between going and copping out all the Yeezys for resale. If you don't know the Yeezys coming out next week, resale in all the stores. They already redoing it, so it's no purpose in doing it. As opposed to genuine one-by-one pieces, one-of-ones that you know what I'm saying, rare finds, man, this stuff is personal. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we do is personal, man. 20 years ago, vintage, like legit vintage pieces, man. You talking about
old nigga walking down the street.
no, you ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, bro, to bring something about yourself that's personal. I think people love making stuff personal. So when we take a picture with people, when we post people, like when I post people on my timeline, man, I'm trying to highlight you and everything about you. You know what I'm saying? Like Touche, you got pop up on, but boom, I just posted the pic of Two Keys, my nigga Two Keys, Keandre. Shout out my nigga Two Keys. Fuck that nigga Two Keys, crazy ass. But man, Two Keys has done so much, has grown so much in himself, and he's embraced what we've done with Pop Up because it's the same background work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like in the back, all of us working. So when you see another person who working and working just as hard and you know it, and, you know, it'd be effortless to get fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Like since a little, yeah, man, the repost on the timeline, man. I remember me and P did our first little video and let that junk redo it on the timeline, man. We dropped that junk. That junk went bonkers. I'm talking about like, we literally woke up one day and was like, hey, fool, you trying to shoot a couple videos? Like, yeah. All right, fool. I'm gonna be there in a minute. Like, pull up, go there, and just look at each other. Unscripted, legit. I'll talk. People on my timeline constantly, like, bro, like you a creative, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you flow, you speak so fluently. The fashion show joint. Like I literally was in the fashion show, like, that was my first fashion show. I was by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had to go, you know what I'm saying? So in the moment where you just going, you just flowing, man, I'm at a pop-up shop. I know I want people to know what this is. I know I want people to know who I am.
I want people to come
Boom,
back.
this Dawn with the pop-up shop, man. What is pop-up? I know because I sincerely care about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something where I'm be stuttering over words because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been doing this fluently. You know what I'm saying? For a year and a half, 2 years going. You know what I'm saying? So, in that instance, it's like, man, this is my passion. I want you to feel my passion. Hopefully, you feel the passion behind me in my passion. And hopefully, you become passionate about my passion. We can all be passionate, you know what I'm saying, in general. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gotta hate, we ain't gotta be negative, we ain't gotta be weird, you ain't gotta envy the next person, bro. Like, we are young. Like, I'm the oldest nigga in the room, I can vouch right now, at 24. All the way down to 21. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I look for it. Gonna be 22 tomorrow.
I was about to say, he scratched his nose, said 20.
It's like 21.
Crazy, but for real, man, this is young to me being the oldest, but I still ain't even got the most experience. So in the instance where, man, like I said, we just trial and error, really learning, really trying some new shit. Like, we literally sit down every other day, like, hey, fool, what you think we need to do different?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what more could we do?
Even at this point, people seeing us, you know, gaining traction, and like other people take advantage of it to like look down on other people. Like, I'm looking for more people like to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about other people. Like, I don't wanna
We not gonna
look different from you. I want to give you hope. You know what I'm saying? I want to give the next person hope to say like, damn, like, he can do this. You know what I'm saying? I can do this. He doing it, I can do it. But like, people be looking at it in a negative perception of, if he can do it, I can do it too.
I can do it too.
Be passionate about what you don't do what I do.
Just to prove something, or like, you know,
Cool.
some shit
So
like that.
with the fashion influence, what influenced you, or where you feel like you first got influenced, whether it may be your favorite brand, a certain person, or whatever. But each of our own individual, you know what I'm saying, our own individual sways, as you can even see right now, like, we're different. You know what I'm saying? So, who are you? What are you? You know what I'm saying? What caused this for you? It can go backwards.
Sorry.
Because I just like saying it started, what you got, what you want me.
You want me to go first?
I go first if you want to.
I'll
Ask
go
the
first.
question.
I'll go first. What influenced me to get into fashion? First, you know, the foundation is really like starting off with sneakerheads. People that inspired me with sneakers is like basketball players, a few rappers and stuff like that growing up, people around you. But it really just started like with, you know, I was watching, CDR, Chris Douglas Roberts, around like 2012, 13, around that time when he had like the locks and all that, and I had the locks and stuff like that.
Oh, Jordan Warren with the locks. Yeah, I don't know Jordan Warren with the locks, man. It's the GOAT, man. That's the GOAT. Jordan Warren 2014 with the Balenciaga high tops, with the shorts, with the clean kicks long sleeve. White with the gum bottoms, with the white with the gold metallic shirt. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, go outside yeah, so it just started with like, you know what I'm saying, 90s movies and, you know what I'm saying, movies like Juice or Menace to Society, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So they made me want to go to get like different brands like Star, the Champion, and, you know, old brands, stuff like that in the drip. So that's what started for me.
For me,
Joe.
Joe, guys, shout out my nigga Matthews, shout out my guy Michael Anthony, bro. For one, for this production, for two, for being the most swag, polo man beside me in my life. In middle school, bro, his mama worked at Goldsmith, so it wasn't fair. But I still held my heat. It was Goldsmith at the top. It was Goldsmith when she was there, though.
Macy's, bro.
Food.
What you talking about?
As
Macy's.
long as your mama worked at Macy's food.
It's always been Macy's.
That was
It's not as a ghost.
That's what I'm saying. You're tripping. Who the hell originated Goldsmiths? That was Goldsmiths and went to Macy's. Pissed. But anyways, she was there damn over 20 years, bro. Damn.
Hey, what was you talking about? What was you talking about? Pause. I heard 2008 one perform. That's what I heard.
I'll take a little snippet. 2008.
We don't have this snippet. Go ahead.
So we gonna drop that line now.
2008.
She picked it on that nigga now, can't enough since adolescence. I just found my focus and I stacked up my blessings. Used to rock them Jordans, now it's Ralph Simmons, I'm stepping. Ballin' just like Steph. Obama 08 re-election. Tell me why they capping. Niggas wanna freeze up when it's time for action. Turn your knees up, exploring her passions. Now she see this and you wonder her caption. Told me how BB to pass me the key. Sexy Latina, her name is Felipe. Lusty and throw on my 100 degrees. 2000 Ocho, money piling like Lee. 2000 Ocho, money burning like wood. Stripping the skate pack when I'm in the hood. I chased the bag cause I knew that I could. All of young niggas so misunderstood. If you want a bed, then I'm hustling. Harry, my chopper gun niggas, it feel like a parent. I eat with my dogs cause Sharon is caring. It's only the family cause ain't no comparing. She picked it on that nigga now, can't enough since adolescence. I just found my focus and I stacked up my blessings. Used to rock them Jordans, now it's Ralph Simmons, I'm stepping. Ballin' just like Steph. Obama 08 re-election. Obama 08 re-election. This is Pop Up Uncut.
Hey, so we back, man. We back, man. So it's on me, man, as far as influence, as far as where I started. I really grew up Section 8, so I really didn't grow up with much, you know what I'm saying? Didn't grow up with much, excuse my poor. But anyways, shoot, so reality is, as I grew up, I really noticed how much swag my uncles had. My dad really had swag too. It's really interesting. Peyton and I actually had a couple starter pieces from Pop Up from my dad. A lot of clothes we used to get from my dad and just go through his closet. So I've really always had like a passion for fashion as far as dressing, even though I never had the resources for it. So by the time I got to middle school, I actually got a little more freedom as far as buying or speaking up on what I wanted to wear. I think I started with like some Reeboks, the black Reebok.
Black and white, my guy.
Black and white Reebok. That easily get me right.
The classics, bro.
Hey, the classics. I started with the Reebok classics. Boots, you know what I'm saying? Then I moved out from them with the tube size. Please don't think I ain't had a tube size. I was able to upgrade. I finally got some Dickies. So I was straight, man. Everything was twerking. Then I moved on to the brown low top polo boots, and then I started wearing polo shoes, started getting my bands up. I started selling chip juice in high school. I always had like a hustle mentality by myself. I started selling chip juice in high school and buying my own shoes. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, when I chose to branch out 9th, 10th grade, I chose to wear, or we went through like the Levi's and Chuck stages, and then I moved on to New Balance. But as far as different people dressing, like he said, man, my favorite show is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith is huge, like iconic as far as like his style, as far as when Fresh Prince was around. But I'm a 90s baby, you know what I'm saying? Like I love Tupac, I love Juice, I love it, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's where mine originally came from. I've always been an observant person, so I think I just always observed the swag, and by the time I was able to really just put my own swag in my own bag, shit, this is what I came out with. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jimmy?
I'm gonna touch on what both of them had said. First of all, when I was young, I didn't really have a lot either, so.
My cousin, man.
Type shit. Coming out of middle school, going into high school, I just was starting my first brand where I was restoring and customizing shoes. So that helped me, first of all, get money to get what I wanted. So my first pair of Jordans that I ever had got was in 9th grade after I had started customizing shoes and shit.
What shoe was it?
Tuxedo 11s. Traded them hoes for like 3 pair of shoes, some copper foams, some goddamn metallic ones.
Smart man.
Something else from
Smart
I got the fuck out with that trade. But yeah, So they helped me start getting money to just be able to buy what I wanted and get what I wanted. Cause like I said, I had been paying attention to shit for a while, but being able to do that helped me get into fashion, get what I wanted, and dress how I wanted type shit. So they just provided a lot for me.
So yeah, me kind of coming from the same standpoint, like I couldn't get like the pieces that I want, so that kind of made me pay like more attention to like what I really like, cause I would damn near just like, you know, be on Tilly's and be on the internet, just like, you know, just adding shit to a cart that I'm never gonna
Never gonna get.
that I'm never gonna get, but it just felt good, cause it's like I was starting to develop my style,
Right.
and you know, from like kind of sidelining on the whole streetwear culture for a minute until you know, cause that shit expensive, bro. Kind of sidelining from that, I kind of developed my style, but I feel like the most influential, like, I guess, time period was the whole pro era, Joey Badass, like, when them niggas came out, bro, cause, like, that was really, like, my freshman year of high school, and, like, coming out of middle school, like, 7th grade, 8th grade, like, it was kind of, like, folks had style and swag, but it was kind of uniform, bro, like, niggas was, like, on brands real heavy still, kind of, like, if you ain't wearing Hollister or, you know, Polo or shit like that, you, like, it wasn't no just, you know, random t-shirt type shit, you know, kind of how it is now. But it's like, yeah, except for us. So I started listening to like Joey and shit, and like started seeing what niggas in New York was doing, and they putting together thrift shit, you know, old, you know, military cargos, fucking Raptor 7s and shit. That shit blowing my mind. Bucket hats, you know, shit like that. So that's kind of where really my biggest influence came from. Also, like one of my biggest influences as far as fashion is like Young Thug, like on the tip, like I wouldn't wear everything he wear, but like on the tip of you just being your fucking self and like seeing, like Young Thug is like the ultimate example of like you being your true complete self, and like how people like respond to that energy, like, you know, you doing that 100%. So yeah, that's really where it came from, and of course like, you know, the Hoopers, early Hoopers, AI and shit, you know. Just, you know, really just balling shit, bro.
Dennis Rodman.
So, Dennis Rodman, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I mean,
I'm dying my fucking head.
yeah, coming soon, but, like, yeah, so most of my shit, like, I'm a music man. Like, I love fashion too, but music was my first love. So, a lot of my, like, cultural, like, inspiration came from, like, music. Like off top. So, there's me.
Honestly, I just want to say I'm pissed that I wasn't the first person to mention Young Thug.
I also want to mention I'm pissed that I didn't mention
Oh, God.
music being my influence behind it as well.
That's true.
Being the last person that goes, realistically, my influence was thug at niggas. Like being like super real, like being 100. When I moved to Memphis, like I had some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I had like Nike jogging suits, but like I'm gonna use it to dress me like a dope boy.
Yeah.
Like jogging suits, or I had like the heel figure shoes with the heel figure shorts, or nautical shorts, nautical shirts. They ain't said six, but it was like, this is what thug ass niggas was wearing. So once I moved here, I'm like, damn, you know, I'm going outside, I'm seeing these niggas in whole Dickie sets, putting paint on them. Shout out Smurf, first nigga on the block to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to that nigga house like, shit, what the paint is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? But niggas in middle school doing that, niggas ain't coming to the elementary school like that, you know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing. And then when I finally got into vintage, so everybody went in the 90s, and this is before like everybody really went into it, or I knew anybody that was doing it. I went to the 80s.
Yeah.
Cause I was already familiar with tracksuits and shit, so like Run DMC, that's when I had the Shell Toes collection, you know what I'm saying? So I come to Shell Toes, niggas got the new J's, like I think the first J that I actually asked for ever was like the low 23. And I was in like 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? So
23s.
yeah, some low 23s. So the white and red, so they came out the same day at like the 15s, you know what I'm saying? And I asked for the 23s, cause shit, I was looking at them.
I remember that.
I was looking at them, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at J's because that's just some cool shit to do, but like realistically, I wasn't wearing them. Like niggas used to, you know, I didn't know how to wear them. I remember I wore a double ankle sock. I wore a white ankle sock and a black ankle sock.
Nike sign.
No, I used to wear Nike, but it was some stupid ass shit. And it was just some stupid ass shit that I did because I didn't, you know, but like my shit was like,
That's where it started.
yeah, but like my shit was really on some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Like on some big swag.
Yeah.
OG.
All the older niggas we used to hang around used to cop all the J's and shit, used to run the 501s and shit.
Yeah, the 501.
501s and the Sperry's with the honesty teeth.
What?
What you talking about? White boy, black boy, transporter.
No, about it, right?
Black
It's
boy,
going
white
through
boy.
different times, man.
Yeah.
What's the name of the crew that had all the J's and shit?
The jaywalkers.
The Jaywalkers,
Come on, fool,
yeah.
yes,
I was telling you the other day, fool. I was like, fool, if you had some J's and you didn't know or you wasn't the jaywalk your cousin, your big cousin, your brother, I said, them niggas will take
Man,
you
get your
off.
ass beat, jumped, and robbed, fool. No cap. Memphis was.
Listen to him.
Yes, well, 2008. They
Them all that
had
Kirby
no
niggas
cap.
and shit.
What?
Jaywalkers.
Kirby, Craig,
They
Monfeld,
robbing.
King.
They
Fool,
robbing.
if you had some J's on and you want a prolific like Jay Walker, no, fool, you couldn't wear them. Could nobody get J's?
But like niggas would be on your ass if you didn't have J's, but if you wasn't a J, like you wasn't a jaywalker, it was like the first pair of J's I was given that were cool.
It's a cold world.
I was like in 4th grade and I got a girl cousin. It was some Dub Zeros, the black, white, red joints. And she gave me them joints in the twos in Chicago too.
Whoa.
And she was like, hey, cause I was like in 4th grade, but like I was like, they already told for a week and I give them back type shit.
I think my first pair of J's was the Quick Strike 20s.
Damn.
Them hoes.
I know my first pair was the white and gray 19s. I was in.
Them hoes
Oh, I was listen. No. Ain't Queen gave me them hoes.
Wow.
Random ain't Queen shit. So ain't Queen give me these shoes, y'all. She like, Nick, I got some J's. What size you wear? Granted, when I grew up, I had a big foot. So boom, she like, yeah, you can feel them. Man, them 19s were so goddamn big on my foot in elementary school. Like, I never wore them for a while. Plus, I didn't know too much about J's, and I wasn't even a fan of J's. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people wear them hoes. I'm not a fan of them.
Them is just
No shit like
fencing, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, them hoes were so big. Them my first pair of J's. My favorite pair of my two.
My first is Air Jordan 21. The white on the red. I know the white on the black. I got them hoes the day they came out. Like in the mall. Like I begged for them hoes.
The red pipe.
Cause I kind of forget. Yeah, the red pipe. I kind of
laces.
they
Niggas put red laces.
I think they came in 2 pairs because they had white and the red. But I think I had the red laces in mine. But them hoes, like I wore them hoes into the ground, bro. I'm talking about like
It's all the same time.
like yeah, like
2020.
so like the 21s, bro. Like those are slick my grails again because that was my first J. But the first J that I bought like with my own money off my own hustle, I think that was like summer 2010. It was the Lightning Air Jordan 11s, like the black and yellow joints. Had to get them joints. Oh, also shout out Taylor Gang because I was rocking to ain't nobody that shit was crazy. Shout out Taylor Gang.
Kids
bro.
came to change.
Yeah, like
Put froze on and shit.
and then see that was cool. Like the whole like Cali swag thing was cool for a lot of folks because it was a lot cheaper than J's, bro.
Yeah.
You could like Chucks and like Vans and shit was a lot more accessible to folks than like
Camo shorts.
Yeah, camo shorts, shit like that. It was like cheaper than Jordan and shit. So shout out to Taylor Gang. You know, that was a real big wave in Memphis. I remember niggas actually banging that shit. Like it was crazy.
Taylor Gang?
Taylor Gang, he was banging that shit. Like,
Black Chucks, black kids, black 501. No, for real.
Yeah, that's it. First pair of Jones. What's your favorite?
my favorite.
Easy.
He said Yeezy, crazy.
Easy. Black Metallic 5.
I already
know. And they kind of know Will Smith first principle about that thing. No laces. I ain't never did the no laces thing. But them hoes always, them hoes, the GOAT.
You had to go through any extreme levels to get them hoes?
Nah. By the time I got them hoes, I had a million pairs.
I was
But
about
like,
to say,
all of
pay
it been doomed until I bought like the last pair that I recently, well not recently,
They
recently
came out.
2 or 3 years, yeah, the last pair that
Yeah,
came out. I got them on eBay, I had my bands up by then, but like, I don't think I bought like a Jordan, a retail Jordan,
Oh,
until like,
I ain't never.
probably the red forwards like this year. I've never
That's
bought
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah, the 14s was the first like retail I paid, and I feel good because I feel like a baller in that. We was in Atlanta, bro, and I copped them hoes at the Nike store in
What color
Lennox.
was it?
The black and yellow 14s.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was my shit, bro. But my favorites, like when I was younger, I used to be into like 1 through 5. Like I was crazy about them because that's why everybody used to hoop in. That was like all the videos of Jordan. You know, that's what he used to be in. But for real, and a lot of folks won't agree with me, bro. My top 2, like these on the same level with me, them still 15s, cause they timeless. Them shits like a damn Star Wars battleship. Like, that shit look crazy. Them shit's timeless, bro. That shit look futuristic and conceptual. And the fucking white and red, varsity red 20s with the fucking strap. When I first seen niggas like, wow,
first started
the
buying
strap, bro.
20s.
The 20s,
so
bro.
loud.
The
The
20s
20s
is
in middle
so
school
hard.
dropping now?
Supposed to be scared of the 20s because like you can't like if you gotta have swag to style them hoes for real. Like you can't just doom them hoes with some jeans like
Ooh,
you
jeans
can't-
and 20s
Yeah,
don't even
I
sound
seen
good.
niggas wearing them hoes. You
So
really
proud.
gotta sauce them hoes, bro.
Gotta be the right jeans. Now just imagine with the strap.
These niggas,
Sock showing it.
Jordan had a fucking halo on your ankle, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ain't nothing cooler than that to me, bro.
Yeah, that's
What's your favorite season?
Pure money.
Pure
I
money.
gotta go pure money, yeah.
Pure money what?
Yeah,
I was about to say which
Oh,
one. Like,
Yeah,
I think Payne can answer this jump. We're gonna see if he can answer this jump without me even saying what's my favorite jazz.
14 grade 14.
Nah, you know what number for sure.
Do it?
My favorite jazz are the twos.
Twos.
My
Twos
favorite.
is the Carolinas, bro.
My favorite.
Is the Carolinas?
It would be the Carolinas, but it's the candy.
A candy bag.
Yeah, the candy pack was ridiculous. I remember when
Green,
them
red,
red,
You was the
yellow.
loudest nigga in the world. Yeah,
Oh my God,
I
them
had
hoes was
blue and
so
yellow.
freaking hard, bro. The candy pack
And
jump,
baby
baby.
blue just came out like right.
Them the ones I had. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
the
about
black
to
ones too.
say. Yeah, the
I
black
had
ones.
the black
That's
ones.
white.
I hate the twos.
Nah,
the
them
red
ones,
ones.
they came in a package, so it's a red berry,
And then you said green,
green berry,
yellow.
and then
So you
got all three.
I ain't never had
My
one
favorite,
package.
but those are the
I don't even know. I gotta think like a top 5 or something.
What, your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite. I feel like
I can't even
the
access
olive
it.
nines.
Oh yeah, them hoes.
I like all 4s. I ain't gonna be. I ain't even gonna lie. I like all 4s. I like the 16s. You know, the ginger 16s.
Mm.
I had 2 pair of those. Yeah, the 20s would be in there too. And I don't know. I think it's about it. I like the white and the neutral gray ones that never came out again. I like those.
Y'all remember them Coliseum packs? You know, where they were
Yeah.
two.
Hey, bro, I was
them
just talking about them.
shits made me feel so
Them
good.
hoes used to sit. Them hoes used to sit. And if anybody say anything different, them hoes used to
They used
sit.
to be at the clearance store, bro. I remember walking in the Haven, bro, and like my folks still didn't cop them hoes for me. But what was the pack? It was the breads and the 12s, the taxi 12s. What they want to pack?
that's
I saw them hoes at the fucking clearance store. My parents was not fucking with it, fool. I'm like,
It,
bruh.
it blew my mind how like niggas was crazy about the Raging Bulls, and they like I remember going in Foot Locker one time, and I had to move clothes out the way. You remember, you know the little shit
Oh,
they
they
have?
used to be on the
Yeah, they used
discount
to
wall.
be, yeah, but they used to be under the clothes.
Yeah.
Like you used to have to move the clothes, and I'm like, nobody want this shit.
I used to watch folks unbox Jordans on fucking Instagram. My parents thought it was weird as hell. Like, why are you watching these open their shoes? I'm like, you don't think
Until we start doing it, crazy.
How much they used to retail for the pack?
Shit.
Like 300?
300?
I was about to say,
That's
wrong.
Somebody wasn't getting
That's
those.
The Jaywalkers, oh Jesus, it was strictly
They'll wear
no,
1 and 1.
no cap, fool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they used
No,
to wear the 12
seriously.
and the fucking 11. That shit was hideous.
It was
But that
many packages that came out for they literally wore all them hoes literally just like that.
That shit was-
Middle school coming up legit, I remember it like it was yesterday.
That shit was a
It
flex.
was some of the coolest shit ever though.
It was.
Like the culture.
That was
And
a
that's
crazy
really
time.
what got me wrapped in this joint was the culture.
What-
Alright, at this point, I got another question. I'm a man of questions, crazy. What's your favorite first I'd say shoe? Designer shoe.
Designer or
Designer shoe.
like designer?
Designer.
He don't like that.
I do. I mean, I like a designer.
It's some that I mess with, it's some that I really don't.
Like designer or like
Yeah, designer.
Design.
Like Mason Margiela, like some
Mine.
some
Is Raf Simmons Oswego. Like, you
raps, stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
like that is my favorite designer shoe. Like I would pay anything for them hoes. Like not anything, but I would. That's my shit, bro. Cause it's like you can have like the dad swag, you know,
Yeah.
just like little
It's like a
shorts.
garment,
Yeah,
like
it's
everything.
yeah. You can have like the everyday swag, but it's like niggas who know they know. Like that's some high fashion shit, bro. Really rocking and put me on to
Like around 2011.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Put me on to the
everything's
rap.
purple.
I forget the name of the Rick Owens, but I like them.
The ones you got?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was about to call Ricky out.
I've been trying to get on for so long.
I love them.
As far as like high-end designers, I like the Saint Laurent just look like the ones.
Yeah,
Them
yes.
was beautiful.
He had them.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Quick flicks. He had them.
You talking about quick flex? This nigga was young as hell on that ass. fool.
Yeah, the arenas and shit. The arenas are comfortable though. So.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't get a pair of arenas. I did love them to death. I like the blue pen better than the red. Crazy enough, the red my favorite color, but there was a vibe from the blue. Vibe and heat. My favorite, I was gonna say the Rickies because them are always beautiful to me. I do enjoy them Johnsons. But at this point, at this time, at this moment right now, I'm gonna say it's a 1017 LEX Johns. Them just be hitting. That's a boot. They do like a boot with like a. It's really interesting. It's like a Chelsea top with like a rubber bottom or some shit. It's
You
really,
talking about Elite Studios?
yeah. That that joint is
So-
nice. They be having some nice shit.
Oh, that's the joints that Cardi be rocking. Like, yeah.
So for me, I had to go with
These hoes.
shit, the Bizman.
Oh,
The
yeah.
The fucking, what they call
Shit
them?
with the
Yeah,
little-
the Moccasins. Yeah, the Moccasins. Yep, the Biz.
Them hoes are fucking.
Or the McQueens.
Yeah, the McQueens.
Like them business though, they up there.
Yeah, the Bizmans are crazy. The Suico fucking
Yeah, he's
sandals.
swag.
Niggas didn't understand it though. The whole Suico.
I ain't never had a pair of Suicos. I had like the Zara version, and like I had them hoes before like niggas started like rocking them hoes. Niggas
I ain't
like
nothing to pay.
niggas like you broke both of your feet. Niggas used to try to check me.
Yeah.
Niggas like you
Niggas
broke
trying to
both-
check people's feet first where he is with his socks.
Bro, I'm like, damn nigga, you broke both of your feet. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just fresh.
Yeah, niggas say you broke your shit.
Damn.
Like you said, back.
This is
Them
high
some
fashion,
socks.
bro.
Yeah, they don't get that. That's interesting though.
But yeah, all high fashion shit ain't hard. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Now, that's
we
the best
ain't none of them niggas like price tagging. Price tag is swag.
Price tag.
We
so-
not.
Yeah, I know what's up with me,
The
bro.
OG Off-White's one first. The shoes.
Yeah.
But the Louis V's that he just dropped are hard.
Oh, the
Louis
Louis
V
V
are-
Louis
them
V's
hoes
been hard as
stupid,
fuck.
bro.
Because they inspired by like the 80s.
The 80s, like Ewins and shit like that. What's them motherfucking the Rudes, Luigi?
Oh, yeah.
Them hoes.
I saw somebody
The
post.
Rouge
I think I saw that on my
Them
website.
hoes are like live, man. But like I really like where like you know the whole sneaker culture is
They
going.
ruined them.
I need those black and cement Louis V's though. Them just
Johnson
crazy, bro.
Controls.
Shout out to Virgil, bro. Black fucking faces in high fashion. You know, Pop Up Uncut. You know what I'm saying?
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan,
I don't
shout
do
out
too
Dapper
much
Dan.
fashion shoes, you know what I'm saying? I don't really dig dab into too much of that shit, but I fuck with the brass for sure.
Yeah,
I fuck with the brass for sure. I
Team
don't
brass.
do too much of the high end shoes, though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I like the Masons on Kanye. I don't really like them hoes on my foot. I
Yeah.
like Masons though.
I thought I was just gonna say Kanye as far as your influences. You mentioned him.
I mean, towards like,
By now,
like,
I
I was
got
talking about like basic,
original.
basic,
Like what got us started?
Yeah, by now for sure, Kanye for sure inspired. But it's really, like I say, it really just be on some. It really just be on some, in my opinion, similarities. Like I don't jock nobody's swag. Like I never jock swag. But when it comes to Kanye layering, it's just different fits. Like he put on how he wear his colors, the different colors he put together. Like people don't even peep. He made his own colorway on some shit, unofficial. You know what I'm saying? Like.
had niggas wearing like pastels.
But yeah, like that joint, that's solid. You know what I'm saying? Like the easy colorway, even from his shoe to the foams, you know what I'm saying? Like to the Foresters, like anything that come out in them colors be hard. You know what I'm saying? So it just be pretty interesting, man. The freedom people use behind dressing is what really inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like some people go a little above and beyond. I ain't really never thought Dennis Rodman went above and beyond. I really did enjoy
He was just doing his thing, bro.
watching Dennis Rodman
He was
as
ahead of
far as
his
just
time.
like, yeah, his expression, him just being himself. That newfound freedom, you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm messing with it, fool. Thug, when Thug first came out, I knew what was going on. People weren't seeing Nick Young on the other side wearing the netted tops. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar vibes, like, that's really the era that I like.
As a hooper.
Probably closest to the 90s, but probably still more than the 90s, is the rock-star-ish era on some 70s boots, punk rock vibes. You know what I'm saying? Leather pants, black leather, all black. The cut off the Harleys. I'm big on Harley now because that's just, like, that's my vibe. I really damn near feel like by the time I get old, I'm going to be an old-ass man.
Still in that shit.
on the Harley and shit, legit letting her ride my boots, my leather jacket, you know what I'm saying, with a straight ass line, fool, like that. That excites me, bro. Like that's smooth quality material. Like I pay attention to all this shit. Like docs. Like if I had money how I wanted money, I had them hoes in every color. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'd be straight. Like I'm not a big guy on the rest of this shit. Like I bought Jeremy Scott's when it was niggas still buying J's and shit. Like shit, I had niggas talking about me, gay. Weird, everything else, you know what I'm saying, with teddy bears on.
They wearing the same exact shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But still wearing it wrong.
That's how I be. But, you know.
They don't understand, they just hate.
That's how it be, because I'm saying Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Kanye, I'm talking about ASAP. Everybody was already in Jeremy Scott's back then. Not that that's who I took it from, but this stuff been going on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Ed Hardy, when it comes to your bait, when it comes to your monkey, your Evisus, your all that shit been out and been on that tip. BB Simon, goddamn Von Dutch, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like all this shit been going, been flowing, and it's from different areas. I think Memphis catch on to a lot of shit later, but in due respect, shit, man, sometimes you gotta break away. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't dress the
Do what the
same.
fuck you want, bro. Life short, bro.
That's
like,
what it be.
Swag, say what the fuck you want, bro. None of this shit, like, it's not that serious.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
rules
rules
to
to
this
this
shit,
bro. Do you, bro. Don't let nobody tell you how to live your life or, you know, dress yourself, cause, like, I feel like too many people, especially now, like, find themselves, like, living for other folks. This on some, like, real shit, too, but, like, the fashion shit plays a huge role into that. Cause that's literally, like, bro, like, people don't think about it. Like, people say they, you know, I'm not an artist. If you put on clothes and you choose your clothes out of your drawer in the morning, that makes you an artist. What you put on your body, that's art. Like, that's art. So, like,
Unless you don't take time to do this shit.
Or you just
stop doing this shit. Before you walk out the house, think about what you put. Before you go to bed, think about what you putting on.
Shout out Go Gang, cause Chief Keef put me on to, you know, puffy jackets, trues. Had niggas in Memphis rocking the fuck out of trues. You know what I'm saying?
Fun fact, Payton turned down True Religion fit in high school before all this shit was cool. My daddy tried to get them mine. Full True Religion. Full True Religion outfit. He sincerely didn't want that help.
Not the biggest regret. And I still ain't rocking trues.
He sincerely didn't want that help. I was sad as hell. Because I love not only Chief Keef, as I still do, and True Religion, as I still do, with the crossover.
BB Dubs, the
I don't know.
Rob said what?
I said, what was the next topic?
The next topic, man, we're gonna say that for the next episode. This nigga blowing smoke on the clothes. We in here chilling. Catch episode 2. Coming near you. Pop Up Uncut. Repost, share. You know what to do. Like that, we out.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.